Hey, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me today. And we got more shenanigans coming from Arizona. Not that that state hasn't had a huge spotlight on it for the last, I don't know, since 2020, maybe even a little bit before that. But the infamous call of Arizona back when Brett Baer at Fox News called Arizona for Biden after just minutes of the ballots or the polling stations closing, they called Arizona for Biden. Well, and then we had the issues in the 2022 election in Arizona where there were lots of malfunctions in the tabulars of the voting machines as they were trying to process voting machines, process ballots, I mean. We had voting machines that were going down where it was causing extreme long lines in Maricopa County, Arizona. And now we are getting reports that people are getting doubled mail in ballots in Arizona, even though the people of Maricopa County have come out and said, well, we're only going to count one of those. So if you send them both, only one gets counted, they countered with. However, that could still be a potential issue if what we know happens in Arizona, especially in Maricopa County, there is going to be some types of issue. So there needs to be on the ground for Team Trump, lawyers ready to go, already have their suits and things ready to go for the courts as soon as the polls close in Arizona in November. So this story is being brought to us by the Gateway Pundit. So before we dive into it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. If you're new here, thanks for joining me. Allow me to share some info with you. Hopefully, you can share it with your friends and family. Smash that like button to 1,500 likes. If you like the if you like the content and if you like the channel, you can smash that join button, that super thanks button. All of it helps out the channel. So thank you so much for the ongoing support here on this channel. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here coming to us from the Gateway Pundit. And of course, it says, here we go. Maricopa County is sending phony mail-in ballots again for presidential preference election. This is for the primary upcoming. One voter received 2 ballots with her name. Another receives a ballot from Fulton County, Georgia residents. That's right. So here's the quick rundown, right? Maricopa County, which holds roughly 60% of the state's voting population, is considered the bellwether county for Arizona elections. The county is well known for its election shenanigans involving phony mail-in ballots and, more recently, voting machine failures targeting Republican in-person voters. We saw that happen in 2022. The Gateway Pundit has reported extensively on the election of 2020 and 2022 in Arizona. In both elections, thousands of ballots with no chain of custody, documentation, or signature identity verification were seemingly added to the results out of nowhere, right? We saw the signature process play out in the court in Arizona. And of course, here, the election watchdog group, We the People Alliance, after an extensive review of hundreds of thousands of 2020 ballots, discovered that 300,000 potentially ballots were not signature verified in accordance to law. We also saw this in the 2022 election. Voting machines and printer failures at 60% of voting locations disenfranchised Republican in-person voters who turned out at a ratio of 3-1 to vote for Trump-endorsed candidates Kari Lake and Abe. Kari Lake attorneys argued that these were intentional errors caused by malfeasance and falsely certified logic and accuracy testing prior to Election Day. Well, here's a voter, Maricopa County at its finest. She tweeted, "My first time ever voting in a presidential preference election, I received not 1, but 2 mail-in ballots." So Stephen Richard came out and said, "Hi, Aubrey. Thanks for reaching out. You changed your voter registration on the last day of voter registration on February 20th from your address to your new address. Because the early ballots must go out on the 21st, your Chandler ballot was already set to go out." And here's another dude. "Why is there a Democrat ballot in my recently registered UPS mailbox? This person appears to have been living and voting in Fulton County, Georgia since at least 2015. Yet her Maricopa ballot presumably has been mailed to this UPS box every election for the past decade." And of course, he went ahead and marked it that it is not correct, and that person will no longer be receiving a ballot, hopefully. So we see this is a issue that still has not been resolved in Maricopa County, Arizona. But why would it be, right? The current governor there is not going to lift a finger in order to ensure that the election process is going to be running smoothly, right? Because it helps benefits her party if things are not running smoothly. It benefits her party if she's able to continue to have that same type of issues that have occurred over the past almost decade in Arizona continue to benefit Democrats. So we'll see how this goes. Trump does need to put boots on the ground in Arizona to safeguard this upcoming election. It would behoove him to do that in all the swing states in this upcoming election in 2024. Have a legal barrage of people ready to go at the moment notice in order to counter Democrats who have mastered challenging every ballot in every election where they can possibly gain the upper hand in those elections. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Of course, you guys can follow me on all my social media, all linked in the description down below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.